Thank you for joining us on our broadcast today. I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you, our viewers. We're so happy getting your testimonies from all over the world, and you're telling us how this broadcast is impacting your life. And I sincerely believe that this new series that we're beginning today is going to be a big blessing to you. We're speaking on the theme Success Secrets. Now, I've been walking with God a few years, and I began my journey as a young man who experienced some deprivation at some point in time because my dad's business wasn't doing quite well. And while at that point in time it looked like it was a big problem, I didn't get a job when I got out of school. Things weren't going so well for the family, but it became an opportunity for God to teach me lessons that would change my life forever. So today, we begin by speaking about the first secret. I call it intention or purpose. God had a purpose for creating you. When you check the dictionary, it tells you success is achieving your goal or your intention. And the question today is, what is your intention? Do you have goals? Let's go straight into this broadcast and find out how to go about setting goals and succeeding like you have never done before. Thank you for joining us on this broadcast. Please stay tuned. Romans chapter 8, verses 28 to 30. All of us are reading together. Let's go. And we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are the called according to his purpose. For whom he foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom he predestined, these he also called. Whom he called, these he also justified. And whom he justified, he also glorified. I'm sharing success secrets. I'm going to run a long theme on success secrets, and I'll pick them one by one. There are quite a number of things I want to talk about, but I've itemized them this way: intention, vision, decision, action, perspiration, passion, unction, connection, supplication, reinvention. I'll pick them one after the other. Intention. When you check in the dictionary for the definition of success, you will find that success means for you to achieve your aims, for you to achieve your goals, or for you to turn out as expected. Okay, so we can say that success is for you to achieve your intentions. Success is the achievement of goals. Without goals, you don't succeed. So I always say that trying to succeed without having goals is like playing a game of soccer or football without a goal post. It won't matter the direction in which you kick the ball, you will never score. And if you don't score, you won't experience that unique feeling, that exhilaration, or the fulfillment of having accomplished a definite task. The ultimate definition of success for your life is for you to discover God's goals for your life and for you to achieve them. Your life was designed and finished before Adam was created. It's good for you to know that. The most impactful work you will do is mental work. If you do physical work after the mental one, your physical work will produce a lot of results.
You've got to be able to plan, calculate every step you will take from here to there. Planning is winning.
You can create success and you can create failure with your words. Act all the same. What if I fail? Oh yes, the feeling is not good when you fail. But the point is, how will you succeed without failing? That word fulfillment is what the average person is looking for because we're wired for it. Most people can't define it, but when you get it, you recognize it, you know it. You get what we call rest. There is a knowing on the inside of you that you got it, okay? So success is the achievement of goals, but I wish it was that simple. I believed that for quite a while until the day I was reading Luke chapter 12. And Jesus told the story from verse 15 about a particular man. Jesus said, beware of covetousness, for a man's life does not consist only of the abundance of the things he possesses. And he told the story of the man who set goals for himself. He was a farmer. He planted crops. His farm brought forth in abundance to the extent that he was saying to himself, what am I going to do now? He said, I'm going to pull down my storehouses, my warehouses. I'm going to build bigger ones. He said, then I will store all my crops. Then I will say to my soul, relax, eat, drink, and be merry. You know, it was like he was celebrating the fact that he had arrived. He had made it. Jesus said, and God spoke from heaven and said, you are a fool. Tonight your soul will be required of you. Then who will own all those things that you spent your life acquiring? I see that in our days, our world is more money-driven than destiny-driven. The one thing you need to bear in mind is this, that there is one goal you did not set for yourself, and it was the goal of being born as a human being. Someone made the decision that you should be born. Someone designed your life. Somebody decided that you should exist as a human being and not as a lizard. Someone designed your life. Now, the person who created and designed your life did it for a purpose, had some goals in mind for designing your life the way he designed it. So, it's not enough for you to set goals for yourself and to achieve those goals. Really. Real success for you, true success, ultimate success for you is to discover God's goals for your life and to achieve them. When you read the parables or the teachings of Christ in the Bible, he talked a lot about heaven and hell or about afterlife or life after this. And the one thing he made clear was that someday every single one of us will account for the life that we're living now. And he said, God will tell some people you did well. God will tell some other people you didn't do well. In fact, from the way Jesus described it, some of the people that God will disqualify will be church people who will take God up and say, but we did this on your behalf. We did that in your name. We did that. And he will say, excuse me, I have nothing to do with you. So you wonder why there will be so much disqualification at the end of the day. It's because many people would have set goals for themselves that God never set.
Success Secrets is a timely series by Pastor Sam Adeyemi that provides practical steps to unlocking the secrets of successful living in every area of life. In this series, Pastor Sam shows you how to develop and cultivate your vision, manage your emotions and desires, build successful relationships with people around you, multiply your success through leadership, and prepare, plan, and execute your plans God's way, and much more. So call the number on your screen right now and receive the complete set on CD for a suggested love gift of $40 or more. Call toll-free in the USA at 1-877-287-9780. We would also like to offer you the Vision CD by itself for any love gift amount when you call the number on the screen right now. As a bonus, Pastor Sam would also like to send you his book, Success is Who You Are. This book will help you rediscover who you are and map out your own way in life. You will not be disappointed.
The ultimate definition of success for your life is for you to discover God's goals for your life and for you to achieve them. The one thing you should be happy about is that your destiny was designed and finished before your life began. Your destiny was designed and finished before your life began. You know, in Revelation 13 and verse 8, the Bible describes Jesus Christ as the Lamb that was slain, not a little over 2,000 years ago like we say, but from the foundation of the world. That's what that verse says, Revelation 13 verse 8. The Lamb that was slain from the foundation of the world. The life that Jesus would live, everything he would do, the price he would pay for mankind, all that was finished. In fact, before Adam was created. Your life was designed and finished before Adam was created. It's good for you to know that. Jeremiah chapter 1, you read verses 4 and 5. God said to Jeremiah, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. He said, and before you came out of your mother's womb, he said, I sanctified you. To sanctify is to separate for a special cause. I sanctified you. He said, and I ordained you to be a prophet to the nations. Before you were formed in your mother's womb. That's what I'm talking about. Your destiny was designed. It was even finished before your life began. In Hebrews chapter 4, let me read verses 1 to 3 of Hebrews chapter 4. I like the way the Bible describes it here. Hebrews chapter 4, verses 1 to 3. It says, therefore, since a promise remains of entering his rest, that is God's rest, let us fear lest any of you seem to have come short of it. For indeed the gospel was preached to us as well as to them. But the word which they had did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in those who had it. Verse 3, for we who have believed do enter that rest, as he has said, so I saw in my wrath, they shall not enter my rest. This is the catch. Although the works were what? Finished. From when? That's it. Everything about your life was finished from the foundation of the world. So when you bring yourself into alignment with God's plans, with God's purposes for your life, you enter your rest. Why? Put yourself in the place where God has made all the provision and where the power of God will aid you to fulfill God's plans and purposes for your life. You enter your rest. It's a rest that you enter by faith. You accept that God has a plan for your life. You accept that your small brain can never invent a plan that can be better than that.
It's good for you to know that your life was finished even before it started. And when you're in line with God's purposes for your life, success is absolutely guaranteed. It's not a matter of luck or chances now. You know, it's guaranteed. I believe that the power of God will touch you today, that God will give you revelation, and that God will give you alignment with your divine destiny. If you've been traveling on the wrong road, God will put you on the right road, and it will become easier for you to fulfill your dreams than it ever has been. The starting point, always you must remember, is your relationship with God. Your destiny is not to be designed by you, it's to be discovered by you. It's been designed already. Do you have a relationship with God? If you don't, you need to say this prayer after me as we pray together for forgiveness of sins. Say this prayer after me. Dear God, I believe that Jesus paid for my sins on the cross, and I ask you to forgive me in Jesus' name. Having said that prayer, the power of God
has destroyed the nature of sin from your heart and put God's nature in there. That's a miracle. You've got to find a Bible-believing church to attend and write us to let us know about the decision you just made. Also, our announcer will let you know about the offers that we have for all of our viewers today. Thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast today. Till we see again next time on Excellent Leadership, keep on succeeding. Bye for now.
Success Secrets is a timely series by Pastor Sam Adeyemi that provides practical steps to unlocking the secrets of successful living in every area of life. In this series, Pastor Sam shows you how to develop and cultivate your vision, manage your emotions and desires, build successful relationships with people around you, multiply your success through leadership, and prepare, plan, and execute your plans God's way, and much more. So call the number on your screen right now and receive the complete set on CD for a suggested love gift of $40 or more. Call toll-free in the USA at 1-877-287-9780. We would also like to offer you the Vision CD by itself for any love gift amount when you call the number on the screen right now. As a bonus, Pastor Sam would also like to send you his book, Success is Who You Are. This book will help you rediscover who you are and map out your own way in life. You will not be disappointed. We would like for you to prayerfully consider becoming a partner of Sam Adeyemi Ministries, and we'll send you Pastor Sam's new book for free. Please prayerfully consider giving only $20 or more a month. Start the journey of success today and call the number on the screen right now.